You see in there? Those are airbags. In a moment of random, I'd like to share with you something. I have two pairs of parents. They live all the way across the country from each other. I don't think they collaborated on this, but it is quite a coincidence that they would send me these cards without coordinating that. It's a conspiracy. Things are slow at the farm. I have no time to work in the evenings. It's dark by 5 o'clock or close to it, and it's getting cold, of course. I still have tons of things to do, but I'm just trying to get that motivation. Haven't quite got there yet. I've actually been in fire mode at the place, doing things that I absolutely have to do, and because it's costing me tons of money and just things that are happening that I didn't plan on, but now I'm having to address. I had an auction the other day, another auction, and I was able to lock in a nice purchase that I've needed for a long time. This will actually save me money in the long run, and I should have bought one 5 years ago, or 3 years ago when I moved into this house. It's a nice, big 40-foot Connex, 8-foot normal standard size. $2,100 for that after taxes. Another $250 to deliver it, and I'm under $2,400 for the setup. So I'm pretty happy with that. The problem is, okay, if you'll notice, that's the driveway coming around, going right into the side of it. I'm standing in the middle of the driveway. This thing is sitting here because when the guy delivered it, the door was on the wrong end. It was on the back end, and I want it up in that hole, if you can see. So I got to drag this up there. Now I hooked the flatbed to it the other day. Didn't even budge. Just spun the tires. So right now, I've got the compressor set up. Working on getting old Mater's shoe filled up here. Haven't fired him in a while. He's got a nice flat tire. So that's what I'm doing right now. We're gonna drag this thing out. I think I'm gonna tow Mater out of here because it's a balmy, about 28 degrees out here right now, and it was pretty cold last night, and he's not gonna see any sun. I haven't started him in months. It's diesel. I probably need to get it out in the sun for a little while. Wow, you can't even see me. I'm back. You heard what I said. sure I'm gonna get this out of here now. Kinda screwed that one up. I'm gonna have to do a 50-point turn. And unfortunately, I don't have power steering. Makes it real fun. My gosh. My arm is going to be killing me tomorrow. Just for the record, Austin Powers ain't got nothing on me. Whew. I finally got tired of it and just mowed that fence post over. Kiss it. Now I got to drag it back the rest of the way, but I'm going to lunch. Haven't filmed in a while. I've got a couple things that are wrong. A couple issues. One is right here. I've had a leak in my main water line for 3 months. At first it didn't seem that bad, and then all of a sudden my water bill's $300 a month. It was during the growing season, so I didn't want them to turn it off, and I couldn't turn it off because it was growing season, so I just left it. It wasn't coming out of the ground anywhere, so I just kind of left it. And the other day I got tired of paying the bill, so I turned the water off when I went to work. Left it off all day, turned it back on that night, left it on all night. When I came out in the morning, sure enough, the water percolated up right underneath my work truck where I park it. It's funny too, because I have I already bought the pipe, 630 feet of pipe to get from the street to my house. That's how far off the road I live. Paid $430 for that, and now I don't even need it. I was just going to replace the whole line rather than try to find it. Now I found it. So that was kind of a good thing, I guess, but I already spent the money. It just was a matter of spending 3 or 4 days digging that up. That's the first thing. This is the other thing. Look at that crap. Yep. Can't really tell I whacked that too. You see in there? Those are airbags. They deployed. I was coming home. We had an ice storm the other night. We don't get ice storms here very often, but I was coming home and we had one, and the roads were fine at that point, but the bridges were iced over. And I know better, you know. I had negotiated all the bridges all the way through town, all the way out. I was almost to the house, going over the Arkansas River. Kinda, I guess I was zoning out. I don't know what I was doing, but I didn't let off the gas. And before I knew it, I was sideways and I plowed the rail at about 30 miles an hour. The airbags deployed. I didn't hurt myself. My hand was burning real bad where the bag whacked it. And I thought that's all I had, but I got cut on the back of my hand pretty good. I was bleeding pretty good, but not stitch worthy or anything like that. So that thing might be total, I don't know. It doesn't seem like that much damage, but when the guy was loading the truck on the tow truck, I could see that back axle was crooked, so that'll probably have to be replaced. I don't know what it did in the engine compartment, if anything. It's an old truck. It's probably not worth $4,000, so I'm thinking they're going to total it. I'll keep you posted. Just want to start off by saying yesterday was a perfectly fine day. and I could not find motivation to do anything. Today I still can't really, but I'm trying to get stuff done, and it is windy as crap. So apologize in advance if you can't hear what I'm saying. Assuming you could hear that. We're unloading the pumpkin. It's been sitting on the trailer. It is rotting, it's not good. I'll spare you all the setup like I usually do, back in the truck of getting it all set up. I'm not doing that. We're just gonna yank it right off. Bring you on for the exciting part, how's that? I haven't pulled the lid off, I don't even know. Oh yeah, look at that rot. Or mold, I guess you'd call it. So, basically, hooked to a T-post, long strap. I'm gonna wrap it around, hook it to another T-post, and I'm just gonna yank it right off. That sucker didn't even bust. Could you believe that? Didn't even bust.